Dear Kaizer Chiefs management, if you want to see your club and ultimately the fans club to succeed, I believe that if going forward, these are the type of players and these are the type of things that Kaizer Chiefs needs to do as far as bringing the right players are concerned. So in today's video, I just want to look at things that I think personally that are needed for Kaizer Chiefs to progress, and we need to talk about also people that I think they can come and assist Kaizer Chiefs as far as getting this brand back to its former glory. That's the topic of today. I want to talk about that, provided that you're interested. If you are, then please stick around. As you stick around, there's only one favor that I'm requesting from you guys, and that favor is that you subscribe, you like the video, and you comment in the comment section below. Why do you need to do all of those things? You need to do it because doing it, guys, it does help out a lot when it comes to the YouTube algorithm to promote and spread this video to as many people as possible. So definitely, good people, the power here is in your hands. Speaking about the fact that the power is in your hands, let us talk about the fact that there's quite a number of things that the brand Kaizer Chiefs needs to do, right? So we're gonna be talking about the other stuff, but let's start with players. It is a fact, and I've been saying this, but in today's video, I think I wanted to dedicate this video to address this problem in particular, or single it out, so it can stand out and get highlighted. Number one, I said to you guys, if you're looking at Kaizer Chiefs on the right back, you've got Dylan Solomon, who will be competing with Ure Flosla, a very good competition right there. But you still need maybe one player, right, that will still come in and slaughter in there, because you have seen, look what happened where Dylan Solomon got injured, and as well as Ure Flosla got injured. So in that case, what will happen? So you still need their backup player number 3. And then let's go back to your far left, and then you have Mason Dove, you've got Sfiso Shanti, and then you have the young player that has been promoted. So it means that on your left you've got 3 players. But then let's go back to the 2 center back, the one on the left and the one on the right. Right, on the right you're going to be having Given Msimango, and then on the left you're going to be having Udi Klokwe. The question that I want to ask you is, who is their backup, right? So it cannot be that it cannot be that Kaizer Chiefs tells you that they have signed players when it is only these 2 players. We've seen what happened with Loco Solomon and Ure Flosla getting injured. Like all of them. Look, this one get injured maybe a few weeks ago, and then later on this one also get injured, and that position was left vacant. To see the point. So you still need to buy players that will compete with Given Msimango and Udi Klokwe, as well as maybe you can promote a right back if ever there's one. Then at least that side it can be covered, because we are not playing the Champions League, right? And then moving forward a little bit now, let's talk about the defensive midfield. I still believe that apart from the fact that you still need to sign a specialized defensive midfielder, but you also need to consider the fact that if you are training Samgalo Zwane to be that defensively sound, then there's no problem, but you still need to sign one, so you can have more than 3 players in that position, 2 that are specializing in that position, and 1 that actually can, you know what I'm saying, can come and assist in that position and learn in the process. Then moving forward, as far as the creative midfield, you need that player that I think can hold the look and dictate the tempo of the game. A player that can what can I say? You know that this young man called Samgalo Zwane, he's able to get the ball, decide where the ball is, and he's got the tendency of varying the game. So you need a midfielder that can vary the game, you know what I'm saying? So yes, Samgalo Zwane is still young, so I still believe that because you do have Siatemba Sitebe, you do have Umat, and you do have I forgot who that can play in that position. Maybe you can trust that maybe now that you're going to be signing a defensive midfielder, they will be moved to that position. But I feel like a player like Sangolo Zwane does well in that position. So you really need to get a player like Sangolo Zwane that can variate the game. And he's very good at, I'm not talking about just the long range that he takes, but just to variate the game, you know, so that the team becomes unpredictable. You know what I'm saying? So you need a player like that in the midfield. Then that will then dictate, or that will then inform you, okay, your forwards are gonna be unpredictable as well, you know, and you do have players that are mobile, such as Christian Sail, and you have Ashley Dupree, that are people that are mobile, people that keep changing position. And look at this now. If you have a player such as Sangolo Zwane that variate the game, you know what I'm saying, and you've got this mobile forwards, so it means that your team becomes so unpredictable. So you know what I'm saying. So then from there, I still believe that once you get that position sorted as well, you need somebody that you can trust, that if Sangolo Zwane is not performing, or if that player is not performing, and then you have the backup in Sangolo Zwane, then let's go to, I know there are some positions that I haven't covered, but I'm just highlighting some of the positions that I think for me they are of a greater importance right now. You do have Ashley Dupree and Christian Sail, but you need to buy players that can give them a serious and a tough competition. So tell me, if Dupree is out, who do you replace Dupree with? I know you're gonna say we're gonna move so and so. For the fact that you are saying you're gonna move Dolly or what, it means it's not his position. Get a person that specializes in that position, and get a person that is in Dupree's caliber. If Christian Sail is injured, who are you gonna replace Christian Sail with? And now some of you will bring the likes of Abo Sekhota, but we have seen what he have done. So you still need to go in there, sign players that will come and give these players serious competition. Speaking about competition, there's no competition for number 9. So you still need to go out there, find a mobile striker, because that's how Kaizer Chiefs want to play. So if you can find either Christian Mayele, or if you can find Okhanye Samayo, then you are guaranteed that you have this. Oh, it's gonna be nice if you can find Khanye Samayo. You know why? Say for instance, you've got Ashley Dupree, you've got Christian Sail, you've got Khanye Samayo, right? That's your front three. And then you have Mdu Shabalala behind them. And then you have Sangolo Zwane behind him, behind Umdu. But the thing is with Sangolo Zwane, if you have those players that are constantly moving, you know, they are constantly on the movement, and then you have a player that can variate the game, then I can tell you this: Kaizer Chiefs becomes a non-predictable team. The last time you thought Khanye Samayo is here, Khanye Samayo has moved. When Khanye Samayo moved, you think, you know, there's Christian Sail who's somehow occupying that position for that temporal moment, you know what I'm saying? Or you find Dupree in that position. Khanye Samayo is now coming on the left. Do you see the point? And you have now a midfielder that can variate the game. While Khanye Samayo maybe is on the left, is moving to far left, is taking the wing position, Ashley Dupree is covering. People are still lost, and then you take the ball to Christian Sail. You know what I'm saying? And then Christian Sail bring it over to cross it over to Mayo, and Mayo brings it back to Dupree. There's that constant movement that I think Zwane wants to see in his players. To get the point. So because of that, I still believe that Kaizer Chiefs needs to go out there and find number 9. You can find Khanye Samayo and find Fiston Mayele, and as well as people that will give tough competition to Ashley Dupree. No, the opponent must know that, okay, if Dupree is out of the game, they will still bring in another Dupree, or a player who is more or less like Ashley Dupree. But now it's easily predictable. You know that, okay, if Sail is out, then they don't have a replacement for Sail. To get the point. So I feel like you still need to work hard and sign more players. We know for a fact that more players will be leaving Kaizer Chiefs. But then, what about the replacement of those players? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like the core, the first 11, Kaizer Chiefs, it must be cream. And the bench, it must be cream. Then you, supporters, you will then expect results from there. To get a point. The team will now be balanced. But as of now, the team is not balanced. And yet you are expecting Zwane to make miracles. It is impossible. Like, it is quite impossible. It's never gonna happen because he doesn't have all department covered, and he doesn't have depth. And I think that's what we wanted to speak on depth. Tell me in the comment section below what's your take about all of this. Mina, I'll see you guys in the next video. But until the next video, God people, please take care.